What's on the agenda?
Danica, it's been 5 long weeks when it comes to National Cabinet, and good morning to you. You might remember last week the Prime Minister's plane, well, that was broken down in Cairns, so the meeting was put off to this week. Then, of course, we've had the budget, and it's also perhaps an indication of the acrimony between the state leaders at the moment. Let's bring up the graphic and show the viewers what is supposed to be discussed today at National Cabinet. We can go through them one at a time. The returning travellers, the push to reopen by Christmas. Obviously, there's a lot of push there from business down in Victoria. The aged care response, the mental health response, and that budget update, which now seems like it was months ago. It really wasn't. But when we talk about returning travellers, today's meeting coincides with Australians returning home from London for the first time on specially chartered flights. We understand there will be discussions about putting return Australians in the Howard Springs facility just south of Darwin. And of course, there was criticism yesterday from the New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian towards Queensland and also Western Australia, calling on those states to begin repaying New South Wales for the tens of millions of dollars in hotel quarantining fees. You want to talk about the acrimony between leaders? Here's a taste of what was said yesterday from Annastacia Palaszczuk.
Premier Gladys Berejiklian has criticised you today, calling you...
Well, I don't think Gladys Berejiklian should be criticising anyone, frankly. I think she's got enough of her own internal problems. Well, I'm not going to be lectured by the Premier of New South Wales. What happened to all working together? I mean, that's what we do. We go into that National Cabinet and we want to work together.
Yeah, Danica, for a long time we were promised they were all getting together and singing Kumbaya, but it's now very clear that these leaders don't get on, and when it comes to money, well, everyone's always got an agenda.